The Glens Area Youth Center is a drop-in facility for youngsters between the ages of 10 and 20 years of age. We have a variety of recreation, education, and life skill programs. And since our target population is disadvantaged youth, everything is free of charge.
We first opened our doors back in 1968, and since that time, we've successfully served over 100,000 underprivileged children, dished out over 750,000 meals, and tutored over 31,000 students. The children who are members of the center are a diverse assortment of cultures, races, ethnicities, belief systems, and personalities. They are also at risk. The majority of our members come from low-income families. 90% fall below the poverty line and qualify for free or reduced lunch at school. The first few locations of the youth center were anything but ideal, cramped, dirty, and dismal. Cold and damp during the long upstate winter and sweltering hot in the steamy summer. The children in this community deserved better, much better. In 1982, Matt Condon stepped into what he thought would be a temporary role. But the more time Matt spent at the center with the kids, the more he loved it, and the more they loved him. In fact, all the kids petitioned to have Matt remain the executive director. In the end, it all worked out. The former director ended up staying home with her child, and Matt officially took over. This changed the course of the youth center forever. He advocated for our kids with all his might and saw each child as a human being with potential for growth. Matt had a dream that one day there would be a brand new building just for youngsters in this area, a place they could call home, a sanctuary. So he did the impossible, and he raised $1 million in 8 months to make our current building at 60 Montcalm Street a reality. Matt believed that this facility would help the community develop its most precious resource, its youth. In April of 2000, the doors of our building at 60 Montcalm Street opened for the very first time. After a surprise spring snowstorm the morning of the opening, Matt shoveled the parking lot himself. And shortly after, crowds of kids, wide-eyed and smiling, walked inside. That day is one that will never be forgotten. When you step inside the youth center, the first thing you notice is the beautiful art that adorns our walls. Matt's brother, Bob Condon, who was our assistant director for over 20 years, spent 10 months transforming every inch of the building's white walls, and by doing so, breathed even more life into the youth center. His art doesn't just bring a pop of color. It sparks creativity, promotes positive lessons, and influences kids of all ages. He had no formal art training, but he viewed his paintings as a way to inspire youth to discover their own hidden talents. It's truly magical. Bob also single-handedly fed tens of thousands of kids, the founding chef behind our food program. His work at the youth center impacted countless generations of children. Our largest struggle took place on June 13th, 2019. That was the day we lost our leader. Matt, after years of battling multiple health complications. He worked his entire adult life to enhance the existence of young people in this area because he felt that every single one of their lives was precious and meaningful. And they are. As you can imagine, this was a devastating loss to our organization, our staff, and all the children that we serve. Matt's strength, spirit, and selflessness will never be forgotten. Words cannot describe how thankful we are for his years of sweat, struggle, and determination. We strive to continue his incredible legacy each day.
I hope that you'll always remember how to help people that are less fortunate in your community. And no matter how long you're here, there's going to be people that need your help. And sometimes we all get a little bit lazy or we're just busy in our own lives. I hope you're never too busy to help out somebody that needs help.
Then, not even 1 year after such a huge loss, the pandemic began, and struggles that we never knew before came with it. The last 4 years have been a whirlwind. It's been said that tough times make even tougher people. We couldn't agree more. The Youth Center has persevered through each and every obstacle that the pandemic has thrown our way, and I'm proud to say that we have become like a diamond forged under immense pressure, a stronger organization, gleaming in resilience as a result. We have been pushed to the breaking point, which ultimately tested our creativity, innovation, determination, and fortitude. Each day at the Youth Center, we see the catastrophic results that the pandemic has had on the children that we serve. They were in need prior to the pandemic, and now all of their needs are amplified. Many of our members are managing issues that can prevent them from thriving, like anxiety, depression, and struggles with anger management. They are battling an increased amount of food insecurity, having a harder time obtaining basic hygiene products and essentials, struggling to catch up educationally, combating a myriad of social emotional issues, and a lack of motivation to find positive recreational outlets to stay healthy mentally, physically, and emotionally. We help children learn how to deal with their emotions by utilizing proper coping skills and providing food security. Food insecurity is a huge issue that faces the children that we serve. It's more than just hunger for children. It causes nutritional deficiencies, challenges in school, stress, obesity, and generational poverty. Each day when they walk through our doors, they are able to have some after-school snacks as well as a healthy home-cooked dinner. We help them understand the importance of sportsmanship and team building through recreational games and activities. Focus on self-care, including goal setting, healthy habits, exercise, and personal hygiene. We help them prepare for the workforce, unleash their imaginations through art, and instill the importance of empathy and compassion.
Children are the future. We are not a national organization, but I believe with every fiber in my being that smaller, community-based nonprofits like ours across the country create an even greater systemic impact because we are the boots on the ground. We build lasting relationships of trust with each child that we serve, so the ripple effects are, in my humble opinion, more influential on future outcomes. It's personal for us, and I think that makes all the difference. Matt always said, "The youngsters I work for are the people who will have the greatest impact on the quality of life in our community. In order for them to become productive adults, we need to inspire them today."